All right, we're having a little bit of fun out here today. We're test firing this Ruger SR 1911 9mm that we've been working on. We did a video here a while back and I told you guys we were going to tune this gun up, and I did all the tuning, polishing and everything. Now I've got some areas that need to be re-blued, but we wanted to test fire the gun and make sure everything was all right before we started doing the re-bluing, stuff like that. So we're gonna go take this thing apart, re-blue everything, and we will show you guys what we're doing, walk you through that process. Okay guys, let's go get started. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this mag release. There was a burr on it that kept the magazine from coming out like it should. And anyway, we filed that burr down, as I just showed you there a while ago, and polished the magazine release. So what I'm showing you right now is just the polishing and deburring that we've done to it. These parts are in bare metal, and we're going to go ahead and re-blue all this stuff for protection. But the sear there's been polished. Every piece of it's been deburred and polished so as to get a smooth functioning gun out of it. And you got to be willing to spend the time if you want a gun to function really, really good. And this gun does just exactly that. Here's all the parts after we blued them and they're getting ready to go in the gun. We also installed a new recoil spring. Here's the place that we polished to take care of that feeding problem. And we are installing a mag well on it. Well, we had told you guys that we would fine tune this 1911 Ruger. This gun has been safety checked, so everything's good on it. And we did that. Fact of the matter is, we took it out and did a 5x5 qualifier with it after we blued all the parts and put it back together. That's 25. We shot 25 or 30 rounds out of it, and it functioned just flawlessly. I mean, this thing shoots so good. It's really fun to shoot. And I'll let you look at it here. Good looking gun. But let's do a summary on what we did to this gun, just for the sake of making sure that we've covered everything. This gun functioned pretty good straight out of the box. Nothing wrong with it. It would do the job. But we wanted to fine tune this gun. The trigger was a little bit scratchy. It just didn't seem as smooth as it needed to be. And I like a good trigger on 1911, and why not? You might as well have it, because these guns are designed to have a good trigger. But having said that, let's talk about what we did do to the gun. We took it apart, and this is just a summary. We did a trigger job on it. We had a feed problem, so we did a little polishing on the slide to get it to slide over the cartridge better, to fix that feed problem without going into a lot of detail. You've seen that prior on the video just before we got to this part. But anyway, we polished that, cleaned that up. We did the trigger job. We were going to put a fiber optic sight on it, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but we just decided to paint this sight, just trying to stay within that $100 budget range that we had, that we were going to spend on this gun. And we didn't spend but about $35 on this gun altogether. So we had more budget money left, and we may put a fiber optic sight on the front of this before it's over with. But right now, this is where we're at on it. We did put a mag well on it to make it a little easier to get the mags in under pressure. I'll show you something else we did here. We did put the bumpers on the magazine. Now we have two magazines with this gun, 9 round magazines and one in the chamber. But when we put the mag well on it, as you can see right there, the thing needed that bumper so that you could hit it and get it in place easier. Plus, you know, if you drop them on the ground, they don't hit as hard if they've got this rubber bumper on them. And I got those things on sale for under $4. Can you believe that? I ordered 5 of them and used 3 of them on another project I'm working on. But we polished and cleaned, deburred everything, put a Wilson recoil spring in it. Now, I didn't realize that until I put that Wilson in there, how much difference that was going to make. The factory recoil spring in it just did not seem very good. Now, we shot it quite a bit, so it was probably getting more, but nonetheless, I put that Wilson recoil spring in there, and I tell you, it just made this gun feel a whole lot better. So, Wilson recoil spring in it. We did do a little work on the mag release spring. How do I want to say this? We tuned that spring without going into great detail, and it makes that mag really easy. This thing just almost, well, you can see it just jumps out. So we got that. Now this is, guys, this is a good carrying gun, and because it's really functional and it's really fun to shoot. I'm gonna probably shoot it in some IDPA shoots in the near future. But I did want to say something too that you guys see here. The handle or the grips, we changed those. Now I had these grips. Oh, let's see. I've had them probably 4 or 5 years. They're not Hogue. What are they? Packmeyer. No, they're Hogue. These are Hogue grips. I had these in some of my Porch bins. Anyway, I was going to order a new set of grips, and boy, a good set of grips anymore from $65 to $85 for what I was looking at. Now, they can get higher than that. But I had these, and I thought, well, you know, I'm going to put them on there and just see what I think about that. I put those grips on there, and I got to be honest with you guys, that thing, I may leave them on there. They feel pretty good. So I like that, and they look pretty good. But this Ruger, it doesn't have anything here on the front. It's just smooth. And normally I checker most of my guns because it's time consuming, but I really like the feel of the checkered front strap. But I didn't want to do that on this gun right now, and may never do it because these grips really do good. So anyway, we got a little something on there to give us a little bit better purchase on the gun, okay? Said a whole lot just to get to that, but here we are. Let's see, what else did we do to it? You know, I don't think we did much of anything else to it. We just cleaned it real good and got it ready to go. And I got to be honest with you, when you pull this thing out and shoot it, it just, everything about it feels right. And it shoots really good. Just a 9mm, but I carry an extra magazine with this. Like I said, it's a 9-round magazine. You can put 9 rounds in. I normally only put 8 in it because the 9th one seems to compress that magazine spring a little more than I want it to. But anyway, I normally put 8 rounds in it. But 8 rounds in it, 1 in the chamber, and then 8 more in another magazine in my pocket. I don't feel undergunned when I go out to places. Fact is, I'm going to go out to breakfast in the morning with a friend of mine, and this is going to be what I'm going to be carrying. And if you practice with a gun and you shoot a gun a lot, not too many situations you're going to get into that you know, the magazine in the gun and the one in your pocket, it's going to probably get you through. If it don't, you're in a whole lot of trouble. And you could be in a whole lot of trouble. I'm not going to say that wouldn't happen. And I'm not advocating that you shouldn't carry a high capacity gun. I carry a high capacity gun a lot of times, but I carry good ammo in this gun, or good cartridges, and I feel like it'll do the job. Okay. All right, fellas, I don't know that there's much more that I can tell you about this particular gun, other than if you get an opportunity to get one of these Ruger SR 1911s, they're good guns. They're not the super high-end guns, but for the average guy out there just wanting something to carry, this gun does the job. Okay, guys, we better wrap this video up. We here at the Porch love you. We give information hoping that it'll be helpful to you and your family. And we want to see you do well, prosper, and have happy lives. You guys stay safe out there. May God bless. Have a good day.